Hi everyone, Mac from Minard's Leisure World here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the all-new 2020. This is the Sporttrek 241 VMS. So this is a little bit of a new floor plan for us, but I'm really excited to show you around the trailer and show you what I like about it. So first things first, let's talk about exterior features. Of course, this is a couples coach, half-ton towable, in case you weren't aware. But on the exterior, we've got a 3/4 front molded fiberglass nose cap. Nice and durable, looks really pretty too. Coming down our camp side, you'll see it is a fiberglass sidewall construction, so that's really important too. It's going to last a good long time and look pretty doing it. You probably saw the motion sensor light kick on in our baggage compartment here, so that's really nice. But Sporttrek does a great job of finishing off those baggage compartments. This, of course, is a full pass-through, and they leave a winterization hose available for you in the baggage compartment, so it's really easy to do in the off-season. Our baggage doors finished off with slam latches, as well as these magnetic baggage door catches, which are a really nice touch. I like that. Coming further down, you'll see our large 12-volt power awning with LED light strips and our outdoor speakers. You'll also notice these brand new steps. These made a big splash last year in 2019, and everybody's doing them now. These are just simply great. But they actually rest on the ground. They're mounted to the trailer and flip up inside for travel. That way they don't get all junky when you're driving. And as you can see, no more bounce. So really, really cool, especially with people that have bad knees. They usually get a little lower for you. Coming a little further back, I'll note the bottle opener by the door. You can also use that as a dog tie down, as well as our outdoor kitchen. We made it a big priority to bring in more outdoor kitchen floor plans for those couples looking for them. And so this is another one that we did it with. This one here, you get a nice big outdoor fridge, a lot bigger than some of the small, like 1 cubic foot ones that you get. So it gives you a little more capacity if you're bringing some friends by, as well as a plumbed in outdoor sink. This has hot and cold water, and they use the handy little quick connect feature. So if you use your curly hose, you can connect it to there. It's kind of like having an outdoor shower. There's a little bit of extra outdoor storage here, along with an LED light so you can see what you're doing. There's something else really cool for 2020 on the backside. Let's check it out. All right, so I think this is one of our first on the lot with this feature, but what we're looking at here is an integrated cargo rack and kayak carrying system. So if you're outdoorsy, you like to adventure, and you like to bring your kayak or even smaller canoe along with you, this rack system allows you to do that. Now, I just set this up by myself for the very first time, and after a couple of quick corrections, it was really easy to do. So after the first time, it only takes a few seconds, but really nice, sturdy, powder-coated steel construction, and you can go ahead and throw a kayak on the back and take it wherever you want. Now, some other features I mentioned, the ability to have your outdoor shower over there. There is a dedicated one off the back. So the last thing they gave us on the backside is a mounted ladder. That way you can get up to the fully walkable roof and do some of the maintenance yourself. All right, so we just stepped into the 241 VMS, and right off the hop, you're going to notice a lot of storage in this trailer. So this is going to be great for couples that like to bring a lot of gear with them and maybe go long distance, long term. So right by the door, we actually have a closet right there, something people ask for all the time. A couple of hanging hooks, spot to put some shoes, and then an overhead cabinet door here, which reveals our main controls. So they're up, out of sight, out of mind. Little hands aren't touching them, messing around with them. Maybe if you have the kids or grandkids over, that's not a worry for you. Now, there is a motion sensor light here. We don't have it on right now for the camera, but if you set it to motion sensing, right when you walk in, it'll light up your doorway. That way you're not fumbling around. Now, right opposite of that closet is actually a really nice walk-in pantry. So you can get a good view of the pantry right here. There's large shelves, lots of room to walk in, put lots of gear in there. There's even a couple more coat hooks, and you can also throw your shoes at the bottom there. So just moving on through into the main living and kitchen area, we can take a look at our entertainment stand. It's actually just on the face side of that walk-in closet. So we have our TV, some additional storage here, as well as our multimedia head unit. Does play DVDs as well as CDs. And then underneath here is our electric fireplace. This is really nice if you're going in the early or late seasons. Add some extra heat to the coach. Maybe you won't even have to burn propane, which is really cool. Into the kitchen, you'll see a whole new updated interior, really tied together well with all these wood backsplashes and backgrounds. Our countertops, of course, are the seamless countertops. They give us these really cool stainless steel roll-up drying racks. There's two for our big stainless steel farm sink. And of course, tons of storage. Like I said, they also carry on with their safe tech storage. So if you need to hide some valuables, you would never know it's there unless I showed you. There's also USBs and 110-volt charging available in there. So wrapping along to this side of our kitchen is our dry goods storage. So if that pantry over there wasn't enough, we do get a few more nice deep shelves here where you can stow your dry goods or maybe extra linens or even extra clothing, whatever you prefer. It's right there for your use. Nice and handy to get to. Right beside that is our upgraded size refrigerator. Now this is a two-way RV fridge, an 8 cubic foot capacity. Typically they're 6, and it runs on propane and electric. Now onto our non-camp side of our living area. This is the only slide out on the coach. We already saw the refrigerator in there, but we've got 2 nice large windows finished with these dark pleated fabric blinds and a large U dinette. This will break down into a bed. It's long enough that you can sleep an adult on here, no problem. So if you do have an unexpected guest, they have a place to stay. There is storage underneath the seating, which you can access by the seating, or you can go through these cupboard doors where Sporttrek's given us these huge bins on both sides. I really like these. Just makes loading up and unloading the trailer really, really easy, and it brings all your stuff out to you. Last but not least, we have an identical closet on this side as we do right by the entry door. And this one's just filled with nice big shelves. So instead of hanging space, we got the shelving. So more dry goods if you want. You can put snacks in there or movies or board games, whatever you need. Plus one more overhead cabinet. All right, now taking a look in the rear of the coach at the bathroom, you'll see we have a foot flush porcelain bowl toilet along with a stainless steel sink in our vanity. And I also want to point out this massive closet in the bathroom. This massive closet has 2 shelves for you to stow all your extra towels or toiletries, or like I said, more clothes. You can go longer term. So really great design there, good for long distance towing. We have a mirrored medicine cabinet with extra storage, and then a nice big shower here, full surround with a skylight for extra headroom. And it's a nice deep basin, so if you need to bath a dog or a baby, you absolutely can in this coach. You just got to plug that drain. So last but not least, we're actually going to cover the master bedroom in the very front of the coach. You can see Sporttrek this year finished it off with that wood paneling and a padded headboard, which I love. This is, of course, a full queen master bed, and we get these nice shelves by the head of the bed, almost surveyor-esque, but Sporttrek's been doing it for a while now. But you get 2 shelves there along with 110-volt power on this side and then 110-volt power and USBs on the other side. So really smart design. You keep your phone there, alarm clock. They are big enough for the mask. If you have one of those at night, you can put one of those there too. As for storage, we have our typical RV storage, overhead cabinets, and then we have hanging space on either side, nice deep closets, and then the typical storage underneath our bed. The last thing I wanted to point out about this bedroom though were the doors entering. These are really, really nice design doors. You can see it's a double wide entry, which I just love. It really opens up the trailer. And when we actually close them up, you can see they're just a beautiful design. I absolutely love that. Well, thank you for coming along on this walkthrough of the new 2020 Sporttrek 241 VMS. Now this is a trailer I'm pretty excited about. If you are just a couple going long distance, like I said, this is a great floor plan for you. Tons of storage, such as in that closet right by the door. We've got tons of dry goods storage all the way around the trailer and that massive closet in the bathroom. And don't forget, Sporttrek actually has that new integrated kayak and even paddleboard storage rack on the back side, which is super cool. It's all steel construction, powder coated for corrosion resistance. They did a great job on that. So I highly recommend you check this coach out if any of it interests you. And if you'd like to see more just like it, check us out online, minardsleisureworld.com. Also remember, we have 2 locations now to serve you better. One here in Weyburn and then also one up in Watrous. Hope to see you soon.